Why am I so negative all the time?
Sometimes I just got these constant negative recurring thoughts that come up. I can't get rid of them, or sometimes I get obsessed about this one bad thing that happened to me.
Many of us call it automatic negative thoughts, because that's what it is. What you don't realize is how many of these thoughts you're actually having, and how unconsciously and spontaneously and just automatically you're having them throughout your day. Your mind is really, really good at taking your greatest fears and projecting them and catastrophizing them and just creating the worst possible case scenarios. Whatever your greatest fears are in life, chances are that you're having a lot of negative thoughts around that fear. For example, the fear of failure. Maybe you have a fear of winding up poor and homeless. Maybe you have a fear of not winding up in a good relationship and being lonely and dying miserable. Maybe you have a fear of going and trying some sort of goal and then not succeeding at it, and then having everybody point fingers at you and say, well, we told you so, we told you you couldn't do that. And so you have a fear of that kind of embarrassment or humiliation.
So if you had fears in the past and a similar situation is here, your body just generates those fears and says, hey man, run away again. If you had challenges in the past and you want to protect yourself, your brain just says, hey, protect yourself right now, we're worried about this.
I know that I should be looking for the good in people and in situations.
I need to discipline my mind to support me even when it comes up with an automatic, immediate thoughts. I want those to be positive, something that leads me to healthy decisions for my life, not just things that protect me. And so I think that we have to learn how to do that.
So how do we see more positive things? We train ourselves. So here are 6 ways to train yourself to see the good and to be more positive. First, recall positive events. It alters your mood in the right way. So spend a few minutes each morning and throughout the day just thinking of a past positive event. Second, set reminders. Set a simple reminder to scan the world for positives. If you do this, not only will it make your day better, but it will rewire your brain long term. The third way is to stop watching the news. The news teaches you to do one thing: look for negative dramas. But here's a news flash for you. Most people weren't murdered. Most politicians actually care about the people they serve. And most people have jobs. Fourth, celebrate small positives in a big way. Celebrating the small positives in a big way reinforces their memory in our brains, which helps us to be more positive going forward. So make it a habit to make a big deal out of the little successes. Which, side note, this also makes number 1, recalling positive events, a lot easier. You'll recall more positive events if you celebrate them. The 5th part is to keep the negative stuff to yourself. Don't verbalize your negative feelings and thoughts. 3 things happen when you verbalize these thoughts. It reinforces it in your mind, it spreads them like a virus, and you might just get acceptance, which only reinforces the feeling. So shut up. Don't speak your thoughts out loud for you or for anyone else to hear. The 6th is to share the positive stuff more often. Be an inspiration to others with your stories, and in turn, they will do the same for you. And truly, it does become a cycle of positivity instead of a cycle of negativity. You now know 6 ways to be more positive and to see more positive in the world. Listen, you can reverse the tendency to see nothing but threats and errors.
Be a person of good, positive thinking. Be a person of good, positive action.
Experience more joy in your life, and you will think more positively.